Welcome to Hope for Detroit with our host, Eddie P. and the lovely Marquita Nicole.
Thank you. Welcome to our show. I am your host, Eddie P, along with my co-host. It is a blessed day.
Yes, every day should be a blessed day, okay? Okay.
And we are blessed to have our guest here. It's been a long time coming, because this lady lives in her luggage. Now, actually, she's referred to us by her nephew, Donovan Mckinney, our man that's running for office one day. I'll put that out there. All right.
Nice plug. Right.
But now we want to introduce Dr. Tiah McKinney.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And this is my first time meeting you. You weren't here the first time that I was here.
Yes, that's true.
And Eddie P, I appreciate you. You see the title has changed, right?
Right.
Things have changed since the last time we spoke.
Yes.
Right.
Blessings. Yes.
Blessings is right.
Okay. So I have a question for you.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell our viewers about yourself.
Hello, Detroit. Absolutely. Well, you know I'm a born and raised native Detroiter. Very proud of it. And I am the daughter of Hattie Mae and Dr. David McKinney. I am a new doctor. I just graduated this May.
Yes. Congratulations. Yes.
And I am just on fire for Detroit. I am a co-founder and executive director for the Mckinney Foundation, and we are just doing some great things, exciting things in our city. And I cannot wait to share with you guys.
Yes.
So that's a little bit about me.
Okay.
I can go into more, but I'm also a proud mom of
Yes.
Jonathan McKinney. So I'm shouting out my baby. He is 27.
Aw.
I just dated myself, but love you, baby.
Yes. We love you too. Okay. So actually my next question was, just tell us a little more about the McKinney Foundation.
Absolutely.
And what is the purpose and goal of it?
Oh, thank you so very
Yes.
much. Well, McKinney Foundation, we're celebrating 9 years this time. I think when I first came on the show, we might have been 4, maybe. With the McKinney Foundation, we are headquarters here in Detroit, Michigan. Our mission is to strengthen metropolitan Detroit by reinvesting in our most important asset. And I think you guys know what that is. That is people. It's not the bridges, roads, and the buildings that they would like you to believe.
Yes.
It really is our people that is the greatest asset. And so our target audience is low to moderate income families, in particular, Medicaid pregnant moms.
Okay.
And their families, senior citizens, and our favorite is school-age youth. So that's our target audience, and do that by providing quality programs that promote healthy living, so a healthy lifestyle, entrepreneurship, and environmental responsibility. So for the last 9 years, we've really been focusing in on building out our health pillar. So we have our annual event that we do every year. It's our 9th annual this year.
Oh.
It's called Celebrating a Healthier Detroit. The theme is, for the last 4 years, has been building a culture of health equity. And then we have our school programs that we do, and that is where we go right into the school during school day, and we show kids not only how to get their physical activity in, those 60 minutes of daily physical activity, but also showing them how to make simple substitutions and really prepare healthy meals that they can share with their family, but also showing them how their health really directly correlates with their education outcomes. So those are 2 of our really most important programs that we do. Okay. And we've got some more coming down the pipe, so I'll stop there.
Oh, that's great. Give us more.
Well, this is your second time on our show. So what have you been doing since the first time you was on?
Eddie P, thanks so much for asking. Well, we have not let grass grow under our feet. We have been extremely busy, hence the title change. Before, they called me Tiah Mckinney. Now I'm Dr. Mckinney. And that has taken quite a bit of schooling. As I mentioned before, I just recently graduated from George Mason University with my doctorate in education policy and a secondary in nonprofit management. So with that, I am ready to research. I am ready to really put forth a lot of new programs, because if you don't remember from the last time we interviewed, the research that I am, pleased to do helps to drive initiatives for the Mckinney Foundation and really helps develop our programs, because it really delves deep into the issues that are relevant for Detroiters and really that we need to kind of close the gap on some things. So now with this new title and the new research under my belt, I cannot wait to share it. So that is really going to come to fruition with our 9th annual that we're doing, because we kind of did a little different twist. This year, instead of it being in August, we're doing our 9th annual in November. And it's going to be dealing directly with the research that I am going to be showcasing to Detroiters. So we're very excited about that.
All right.
Yes.
Now, I wanted to ask a question that you explained about the kids. I mean, you got all these, I guess you call it computer parents. They had their kids in the house with the computer. How are you going to get those kids to do activities? They don't want to do that, but still.
You know, Eddie P., that is a really interesting question. But I'm going to tell you from our experience, based on our experience going into schools, and we do a full hour or whatever that class period is, we have had no problems engaging our kids, especially when you give them opportunities and showing them that their friends are also involved, the energy is high, and we also encourage them to work with their friends, because everyone wants to get a friend to work out, okay? Everyone wants to include someone, and we want them to help go back to their homes and talk to their younger siblings or their older siblings and really make it a family affair. So when you show them how to do it and you engage them and give them opportunity and exposure to do it, our kids rise to the occasion. So you would be very proud of our Detroiters.
Wow. Well, we're going to let Tiah take a rest, and we'll be back after these messages.
Welcome to K's Travel Agency. We are a full-service travel company. In addition to travel, we offer sport events, concert tickets, and theme parks. Here at K's, we want to help make your vacation dreams memories by offering affordable travel and payment plans, one adventure at a time. We can be reached at 248-579-8152 or visit us on the web at kstravel.org. Thank you. We look forward to servicing you.
Welcome back to Hope for Detroit. We're here with Dr. Tiah Mckinney, and she got a lot of stuff she talk about in her foundation especially, and we're going to get right back into it.
Yes, so my next question for you is, what are some of the accomplishments of your foundation?
Thank you.
Yes.
With the Mckinney Foundation, our one and main thing is our programs and the quality education. So I cannot answer that question without talking about the impacts and the education that we're imparting. The Mckinney Foundation, since we started in 2010, we've touched nearly 10,000 families.
Wow.
So we're really excited about that, and we could not have done that without the support of our contributions that we receive from individuals, but also our support of our sponsors.
Yes.
And the education that we provide really helps people to understand why their health matters and what their health enables them to do, especially when you're school age youth and your family, your mother, father, taking care of your children. Your health is your productivity. So learning how to take better care of yourself, just making those simple substitutions and purchasing food that's affordable, that's available in your neighborhood, and preparing meals that are nutritious for your families is so important, because what you eat and our food is our medicine. It's every day. It's about prevention. And are activities and engaging families in strategies that help them to not only increase their physical activity so they're not carrying out extra weight that's going to end up hurting them in the long run, helping them to also bond as families because we encourage our families to exercise together.
Okay.
And then I think what's most important is really helping people to better resource in their community. A lot of times there are so many programs and so many activities that go overlooked or underlooked because
I
people
agree.
just don't know that they're available.
Yeah.
So providing them with a wealth of health and wellness showcase of programs that people can really choose from and take advantage of to help them improve their lives. So those are just some of the things that we've done in our 9-year history.
That's great. That's a lot, girl. Some.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toot your horn. I'm gonna toot your horn for you.
Toot,
I like
toot.
that.
I did it.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
you are blessed. Yes, and it's such a good thing what you're doing. I love it.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yes.
And so we have a love for our city. We have a love for Metro Detroit. And we do this because we know that there are things beyond just your genetics that impact your health. And the call to action for us was a report that came out in 2008 called Color Me Healthy.
Okay.
It was put out by then, it was called the Michigan Department of Community Health. And it really talked about social determinants of health that impact us that, again, you're not born with. But these are policies, these are lack of programs, there's lack of monies, this is your education, this is where you grow up. All these factors factor into how you maintain your health or not. So we wanted to raise awareness, we wanted to educate people, and we really wanted to make sure that our folks really make sure that they have the information and programs necessary to make sure they live in a healthy quality of life.
Great. Great.
Wow. Well, I'm getting ready to put you on the spot. Well, your nephew and myself, we are in the same fraternal organization. I had the pleasure of meeting your cousin, and she's part of the Little Rock 9, or it's Arkansas 9.
It's Little Rock 9.
Right, and that was the first school, at least high school down there to integrate, and her name was Charlotte Walls.
Absolutely.
How do you feel like being a part of somebody that was part of history?
Well, let me say this. I'll say this. I am so proud and honored to be family that really has made an impact in our United States history. And it's Carlotta Walls Lanier. She was the youngest of the Little Rock Nine, and she actually graduated from Central High School in Little Rock. And just knowing the type of time period that was, the type of racism that was, all of these hurdles and obstacles. And the only thing that her family, as well as the other families wanted, was a good education, because they knew education was going to help prepare them to be successful. And that's all they wanted. And that's all that we all want, is a successful education and a good education for our children. So for her and her colleagues to pave the way, her families to let them go to that school and really be in the line of fire, that is something. That is something to just say, I'm applauding that. Because even today, as we look at education, the state of education today, we have our challenges still. We still have a long way to go. But she and her group of colleagues, they were pioneers and they paved the way. So absolutely, I'm so thankful and I'm so appreciative.
All
Yes,
right.
you should be. Yes. Okay, so my next question for you is, what kind of fundraisers do your foundation put on and where?
Well, you know, we've got some great sponsors, such as the Detroit Pistons. Each and every year, they do an annual event for us where we are their nonprofit of the night. And when we sell the tickets, a portion of those programs, a portion of the tickets purchased go back to our programs. So a portion of every ticket that's sold goes back to fund and support our program. So that's one of our largest fundraisers. And then we have we have support that we get from people that like what we do and that fund what we do. Those are individual contributions that we get from Detroiters who just have been impacted, or if this is something that they could do themselves, they would do it. But since our organization is doing it, they like to give and contribute to us.
Okay.
And then we have a biannual reception that we do. And we invite folks and people give to that as well. So those are just a few of the fundraisers that we have.
That's great. All right, so my next question is, do you have any events coming up?
Yes, we do. Thanks for asking that question. With this being our 9th annual year, we have our 9th annual Celebrating a Healthier Detroit coming up. This year was a little different than other years because of my graduation was in May.
Okay.
So we pushed things back. Instead of it being in August of this year, it's going to be in November.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And since it's going to be a colder month, it's going to be indoors versus outdoors. It's going to be a slight twist on it.
Okay.
It's still going to be true to our mission and vision of the program, which is focusing on bringing awareness to the social determinants of health. It's also going to be true to the purpose, which is to showcase the programs that are healthy and that are accessible to families. But instead of it being an outdoor event and an expo, it's going to be indoors, and it's really going to be more of the research and the information on how to prevent the things that come when you have the social determinants of health involved. So it's going to be panel discussions, it's going to still be the education and the healthy cooking sessions and the physical activity and all the things that make our programs work. But we're going to have panel of experts. We're really going to talk about information that people may not be so aware of. And then the audience is going to be a little different because those are going to be the folks that really work in the field, that help families, because we really want to build a stronger network and build and increase our partnerships. So that's what we have coming down the pipe in November. Stay tuned for more information on that.
We will be soon.
That's right, that's right. Your nephew,
Yes.
I believe he may run for office in Detroit area. How do you feel about the political realm and how would they impact your organization?
Well, first of all, I think that Detroit is going to benefit from strong leadership. So, and I'm all for our Detroiters really learning on their own about the candidates and about their platform. So I'm encouraging everyone to step up to their civic duty, to make it their business to find out what these candidates, who these candidates are, really go deep into them and find out about their platforms so they can be educated, they can be more informed, so when it comes to them voting, they can make an informed decision. Let's stop this name recognition and let's find out what our candidate's about. So I'm extremely happy to have someone from my family running. Absolutely, I fully support that. But I say that from a Team Mckinney perspective, not from a McKinney Foundation
Team
perspective.
McKinney.
Just want to let you know, we don't want to mix the two.
Right, don't mix it up. Okay, so my last question for you is, wait, hold on, yeah. Okay. So my last question for you is, if any organizations or just anybody, regular people would like to donate, how can they get your contact information or where can they send it to? You know?
Absolutely. We've got PayPal and ways of donating directly on our website, and I'll make sure I give that to you. It's www.mckinneyfoundation.org. I'll repeat that. It's www.mckinneyfoundation.org. And if they're interested in just asking questions or wanting to get more involved, they can send an email. And that email address is info@mckinneyfoundation.org. And one more time, info@mckinneyfoundation.org.
Hope y'all got your pens out now.
All right. Dr. Tiah Mckinney, Look at that camera right there.
Hey, Detroit.
What is your hope for Detroit?
My hope for Detroit is that everyone understands that their most precious asset is their health, and that they learn more about how to take care of it, that they take advantage of the programs that are out there. They seek the McKinney Foundation out. They find out from us. They contact us and they participate in our events that we support and we put on, because it's done with not only careful preparation but with love for you, Detroit, because we want you to live a healthy, long, and prosperous life. That is my hope for Detroit. Thank you, Eddie P. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate you guys. Love you, Detroit.
Yes.
Well, it's hard to say it, but it's we have to end the show.
Oh, I know, right?
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
Yes, we very much so enjoyed you.
And I had so much fun.
We all had fun.
Yes.
But I got a saying too. Wherever you do, wherever you go, dignity is always in style. See you later.
Bye.
We hope you have enjoyed today's content. Please give us your feedback and what you thought in the comment section below. We would love to hear what you would think of that would make it even better. Have a wonderful day.